Hi, my name is Ethan Phillip, and I'm a first year here at Oxford. I'm interested in bio as a career choice. I'm originally from New York, and I live with my parents, my two brothers, and two cats as well. In my free time, I like to play and watch sports as well as run. And I'm interested in being an OL because I had a lot of fun during my first orientation week here at Oxford, and I'd like to share this experience with the upcoming freshmen as well. Out of all the Oxford principles, I feel like care resonates with me the most. This is because I consider myself to be an open minded person. Also, I have experience working as a mentor to younger students, and I felt like being as receptive as possible was the key to success. In a group setting, I consider myself to be a mediator, and a specific example of this is when I was a member of the Future Medical Frontiers of my high school, which was an after school club. And oftentimes, the exec board would have disputes over certain events in the future, such as what food to bring or what people should invite, things of that nature. And a lot of the times, I was asked to mediate between both groups. And I would often do this because I would put the club's interests first, and I would make my decisions with no bias, and oftentimes that led to success. But I have run into conflict during my career, and this reminds me of a specific instance of when I was a camp counselor during the summer after my junior year. I was assigned to one student, and his name was Domenico, and he had autism. Unfortunately, a teacher came out against both of us, making up lies. For example, she claimed that Domenico was displaying violent behavior, which was completely untrue, and she also made up that I was going against the camp counselor's word, which is also untrue. She clearly had a grudge against both of us, but she was put in an advantage because she was an adult, and at the time I was only 16 years old, and Domenico was 13. But I was able to plead my case and tell the truth to my camp director, and in the very end, me and Domenico ended up not getting in any trouble. And this was a good example of my actions under pressure. And in general, I feel like I do work well under pressure. I remain calm, and I'm not very short tempered at all. Instead of getting mad or panicking, I often look to others for support because I feel like working as a team when put under pressure is much better than working as an individual. And a lot of the times, I have seen success. My best characteristic as an OL, if I'm more fortunate enough to get the position, would be being approachable. I would be able to take any questions from any of the incoming first years, as I recognize that they would be confused or nervous, as it's their first time coming to college without their parents. And I would just create an open, accepting environment where people could feel welcome. Um, I, some of the biggest challenges as an OL would be the students being shy, confused, nervous, because they're being introduced to such a new campus and in a new environment. And I think just fostering openness and doing activities that would let students speak to each other, meet each other, and create new friends would be the best key to any sort of anxiety that the new students are facing. And in order to measure success of an orientation leader, you need to look at how the students feel at the very end. A very successful orientation week would result in students feeling very confident in themselves, students who had a lot of fun doing certain orientation activities, meeting new people, and getting adjusted to the campus overall. The new students that are coming in should also be very knowledgeable about Oxford, and they should know about certain things about the school, and they should be comfortable living here for the next 2 years. And that's it. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much.